Hello everyone, welcome back to the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate Certification Bootcamp. In this session, we will explore AWS Database Services. In previous modules, we covered different aspects of Amazon EC2 where we can host applications. Now let's focus on AWS databases, one of the most critical parts of any cloud architecture. AWS databases broadly categorized into self-managed and AWS-managed. Let's start with self-managed approach. This is the do-it-yourself model. You launch an Amazon EC2 instance and you manually install, configure and manage the database software on it yourself. The big benefit here is total control. You can choose any database you want, whether it's a traditional relational database like MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, or a no relational database or NoSQL database like Cassandra HBase. However, the trade-off is you are responsible for all the maintenance, patching, and scaling. The other category is AWS-Managed Database Services. This is where AWS does the heavy lifting for you. They handle the undifferentiated tasks like server provisioning, setup, patching, and backups. This category is incredibly diverse. AWS has purpose-built databases for every use cases. We have managed relational databases like Amazon RDS and the high-performance Amazon Aurora. Under non-relational database category, we have options like Amazon DynamoDB for key value stores, Amazon DocumentDB for working with JSON-like documents, Amazon Neptune for graph databases, Amazon TimeStream for time series data, and Amazon QLDB for quantum ledger data. There is also databases for application caching, and we have the option like Amazon ElastiCache where we have the database engine options either Redis or Memcached, and the other in-memory database offering is Amazon MemoryDB for Redis. Now let's dive deep into the activities or responsibilities related to any database that are typically taken care of by DBAs and the infrastructure team for any organizations. And here is a stack of activities that you must do. Now, when you host a database on Amazon EC2, you are offloading some part of your activities like managing physical infrastructure, network, power, cooling, OS installation and server maintenance to AWS, but still you are responsible for all the DBA related tasks like OS patching, DB software install, DB software patches, database backups, high availability, scaling and query optimization. However, when you choose any AWS managed database services, you can only concentrate on query optimization, which is absolutely required for your application, and offloading the remaining DBA heavy lifting to AWS. Before selecting self-managed versus AWS managed, you should ask if you need more control over the database engine, if your use case demands that, or maybe you are looking for a legacy or a trial version of database engine which is not available in AWS, then EC2 is the option for you. However, for all other use cases, you can choose any one of the AWS purpose-built database offerings. Now let's start with the most popular service, Amazon RDS or Relational Database Service, which is ideal for any transactional workloads or OLTP workloads. RDS supports popular open source database engines like MySQL, PostgreSQL, MariaDB, and commercial grade database engines like Oracle, Microsoft SQL Server, and DB2. Amazon RDS is designed for transactional workloads. Think of online order processing systems, ERP or CRM applications. For example, if you are running an e-commerce platform, you could use Amazon RDS MySQL to store orders, customers, and payment informations without worrying about backups or replications. Next is Amazon Aurora. Amazon Aurora is a cloud-native relational database built by AWS. This is AWS's proprietary database engine. Amazon Aurora is MySQL and PostgreSQL compatible, but Amazon Aurora can scale much bigger and perform much faster. Amazon Aurora provides 5 times better performance than standalone MySQL database and 3 times better performance than PostgreSQL standalone database engine. The main advantage of Amazon Aurora is storage and compute layer can be scaled independently. Amazon Aurora is perfect for SaaS applications or SaaS platforms or fintech applications that need high performance and global reach. As an example, a ride-sharing app like Uber or Lyft could use Amazon Aurora Global Database to sync up trip data across multiple regions with near real-time latency. Next is Amazon DynamoDB. Amazon DynamoDB is a fully managed NoSQL database. DynamoDB provides single-digit millisecond latency at any scale and it's completely serverless. You don't manage servers or capacity. AWS does that for you. Amazon DynamoDB is perfect for real-time applications like gaming leaderboard, IoT device data, or shopping carts. As an example, if millions of users are adding items to their cart at the same time, then DynamoDB can handle the scale without slowing down the performance. Next, we have Amazon DocumentDB. Amazon DocumentDB is a managed document database service which is compatible with MongoDB. Amazon DocumentDB stores data in flexible JSON-like format, which is great when you don't have a strict schema requirement. A common use case is product catalog or content management systems. For example, an online bookstore could use DocumentDB to store flexible product details like book title, author, genre, and reviews in JSON format. Next, we have Amazon Neptune, which is a managed graph database. Instead of rows or documents, graph databases store nodes and relationships. This is useful when you need to understand how data points are connected. For example, LinkedIn's People You May Know feature is powered by graph relationship. That means user A connects to user B and then user B connects to user C. Neptune is also used in fraud detection and recommendation engine. Next, we have Amazon TimeStream, which is purpose-built with time series databases. It is perfect for IoT sensor data and operational metrics where data is tracked over time. TimeStream automatically organizes data by time intervals and offers built-in analytics. As an example, imagine you have IoT smart home setup where temperature sensors send recordings every second and TimeStream is ideal for storing and analyzing that type of data. Next, we have Amazon QLDB or Quantum Ledger Database. QLDB is an immutable and cryptographically verifiable ledger database. Once the data is recorded, it cannot be changed and AWS provides a full history of changes. This is useful for supply chain management, financial records, and compliance systems. As an example, tracking the ownership history of a car from manufacturer to the dealer to customer, which can be done in QLDB, which will ensure that records cannot be tampered with. Next, we have Amazon ElastiCache, which is an in-memory caching service that supports Redis and Memcached engine. Amazon ElastiCache is designed for ultra-low latency and is often placed in front of databases to speed up read queries. As an example, an e-commerce application might cache frequently accessed product prices in ElastiCache instead of querying the database every single time. As an use case, you can use for caching database queries, gaming leaderboards, or session stores. Next, we have Amazon MemoryDB for Redis. Amazon MemoryDB is a Redis compatible managed database, but with additional durability and multi-AZ high availability. It combines the speed of Redis with persistence and resilience. Think about a stock trading platform that needs to store real-time stock quotes in memory but also keep the data safe and durable. That's where MemoryDB fits in. Now let's bring it all together with a quick comparison. If you can remember this slide, you will easily tackle 4 to 5 database related questions on the AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate certification. You may pause the video here and note down the content. To start with RDS, this is a relational database and ideal for transactional applications like ERP or CRM applications. Coming to Amazon Aurora, which is AWS's proprietary database, this is also relational but cloud optimized, and this is optimized for SaaS and global scale applications. Next you have Amazon DynamoDB, which is NoSQL or non-relational database and ideal for shopping carts or low latency applications. Then we have DocumentDB, which is again a NoSQL document database, which is ideal for catalogs and content management. If you see any question with MongoDB compatibility, then DocumentDB is the option for you. Then we have Amazon Neptune, which is a graph database for any social media relationship or any social network graphs. Then we have TimeStream, which is for time series data. If you see any question with IoT and telemetry, then TimeStream could be the option. Then if you need to store any ledger data, then QLDB is the option. This is perfect for compliance and audit trails. Then if you have any requirement for in-memory caching, then ElastiCache is the option. ElastiCache provides database engine like Redis and Memcached. However, if the question is asking for durable in-memory database, then think of Amazon MemoryDB for Redis. Please remember, Amazon RDS supports MySQL, PostgreSQL, MariaDB, Oracle, SQL Server and IBM DB2, whereas Amazon Aurora only supports MySQL and PostgreSQL. That wraps up this module. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more AWS exam preparation courses and cloud certification bootcamps. Got questions or feedback? Drop them in the comment. We love to hear from you. Thanks for learning with us at Cloud Expert Solutions. You are now one step closer to crushing your exam. See you in the next module.